So here we are at our Blu-ray DVD release wall, and that's over here under the goods and Blu-ray DVD releases. And you see we've got 1 week here with one release, Stigmata showing. These come into a row of 4 is how they go, or that's how they're configured. So what I want to do here is I want to add a complete another row below this is going to be for another week, and I want to go ahead and add this guy right here to it. So I've already taken and downloaded this to my desktop, so I will go ahead and acquire that from here in just a second as I go ahead and upload this new release. So I could come over here underneath New and grab Release, or if I'm already in the administrative dashboard, come right over here to Releases and click Add New. It'll take me, both links take you to the same place right here, which is the place to add a new release. So I'm just going to come over here and steal the info from here real quick, and I only need a couple of pieces of info. One is the name. The other is the URL. Now, if I've got a URL with an affiliate code tagged on the end of it, I want to make sure that I have my affiliate code tagged on the end of this when I copy this over here. And I'm going to copy this over and place it right here under external link Blu-ray or DVD. And I'm just going to paste that right in here. And this is only going to show up when you're adding a release. Okay, so just be aware that's the only time that you're going to see that. So I don't have to add anything else as far as content-wise, with the exception of the featured image, which is a must that you add the featured image, and that's going to be the your DVD release cover that I downloaded earlier, and here it is right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that. It's going to go ahead and upload that, and I'm going to go ahead and set that. Okay, so now once I've done that, so now I've actually got my release in here, but now I need to specify the week. Even though I've gotten the release in here, I also have to specify the week. So how am I going to know, okay, well, this is going to come out a specific week, and I want to separate those. So the way that we do that in the system is with a tag. And so this one, I'm going to say that this is going to come out on 5/21 of 15. And so I'm just going to give it that simple 6-digit format of a date tag. Just a very, very simple month, day, and year. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Publish. Not going to put any information in here. I don't need to do anything like that at all. Okay, so let's go out back here now, and let's go ahead and take a look at our release wall. Let's go over here to the goods, and let's come over here to Blu-ray DVD releases. Okay, so now we've got Stigmata there, but now we just added a release, but it's not here, and that's because this is specified to filter by this date. So it'll show on this row will show any of these on this date. So how do we go ahead and bring our new one up here up top? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over here. While I'm on this page, I'm just going to click Edit Page. I'm logged in as an administrator, by the way. Now, if at first when I come in here, I see this, okay, I want to click Backend Editor. What I'm looking for here is the Visual Composer Backend Editor. There are, right now, we've just got a couple of things in here. One is our widgetized sidebar. Always leave this alone. You don't want to ever do anything with the widgetized sidebar. Right below, you're going to see a very, very close representation to what we have out here. You're going to see this. What we have is after our widgetized sidebar right here, we have our date, and we have a horizontal rule. We have our content and another horizontal rule. And we see that replicated here in what's known as the Visual Composer. Here's our text block, and here is all of this other content down here. And what we've got is we've got a couple of separators, we've got a space, we've got a title here, which is this right here, and we've also got this shortcode in here bringing in our content that we want. We made this very, very easy to do. What you're going to want to do is come over here, as I said, not to the widgetized sidebar, but to this area right here. Over here, there are 4 different options, and one of these options is called Clone This Row. And you're going to click on Clone This Row, and it's going to create another row right below that. But leave that one that it just created alone. You're going to want to go ahead and modify this one right up here. And the first thing I'm going to do to this text block, and as you hover over them, notice that we get all these different little icons that come up here. What we're interested in is the edit icon. We don't want to clone, we don't want to delete, and we don't want to move it anywhere. That's what those are for. What we're going to do right here, we just want to edit it. And so I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to change this to 21. Save that. Come down here to our shortcode. I'm going to edit our shortcode, and I'm going to edit this right here to 21. I'm going to click Save Changes, and now I'm going to click Update. Not going to do anything else. Simple as that. So now let's go ahead and come out here, and once the page is finished saving over here, we can go ahead and refresh this page and see what's happened. So now we've got a new row right above with our black hat starring Chris Hemsworth right there. I click on our view, I go right over here to the page so that I can go ahead and purchase that. And then right below that, we've still got our last week's stigmata right there. That hasn't gone anywhere. And we can put, like I said, 4 of these across, but you can put as many as you want. It's set to go ahead. I didn't think that there would probably be more than, I think we set it for 30, but we can set it for whatever you want, as a matter of fact. It really doesn't matter. Just let us know. If you have 100 in a week, we can set that for that. That doesn't matter. But I think I think it defaults to 30 per page right now is what it does. But very, very simple. As you can see, very, very easy. You just click on that to duplicate it. It duplicates it down below, and you just change the one. I mean, you click on this, make sure it duplicates below, and then just begin editing that. Don't edit the one below. That will go ahead, and what that does is that actually duplicates this below, but that's okay, because what you're wanting to do is you're wanting to put a new one up here because you want your latest up here. And so that's why it will duplicate this row, push everything else down. Doesn't matter how many rows you have down here. It will duplicate this top row, push everything else down, and then you can modify this. And all you have to do when you come in here is just modify that date and modify that date right there in that short code after you've added your releases, and they will show up just like that. So very, very simple and direct. If you have any questions, just let us know. Thanks.